I just want to rant a little bit about how stupid this world is. And just nonsensical and just everything about job applications and job interviews is just nonsensical. So first of all, like I had this interview today, and he's like looking at my application. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I need someone that's reliable. And I'm like, well, I don't, cause like my last few jobs, and I've stayed at jobs longer than those jobs, but my last few jobs, like I wasn't at them very long, right? So he's like, I need someone that's reliable, and I'm like, well, I don't plan on quitting job. Like I don't get a job just to quit it, you know? Like things just happen. And like, maybe I wasn't a fit for that job, but maybe this job would be better for me, you know? And then also I haven't had a job in 4 months, so he's like, yeah, I don't know about this gap. Like, he's like, what do you think is the problem? I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. Just people just aren't hiring me. I've been applying for jobs like every day and having interviews and stuff, and people just aren't hiring me. I'm still looking for a job. I'm just trying to get a job. But he's like hesitant to hire me because I haven't had a job for 4 months. It's like, well, I'm here at the interview, like I'm trying to get a job. Like, what does it matter, dude? Like, it's just stupid. It's just like they just assume that you're like lazy or whatever, that you like aren't a good employee or whatever, just based off your application. But like, how does that tell you if I'm a good employee or not? It doesn't. Like, they just assume shit about people just based off their application. It's just retarded, dude. And that maybe that's why I haven't been able to get a job, is because people just look at the application and they don't interview me, and they just assume shit. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Or maybe that's a factor, you know. But like, it's just dumb, dude. Like, they just need to like redo the whole system of job applications and job interviews, because it's just dumb, dude. It's just really dumb. Like, I'm a good employee when I get a job. I'm a good employee. I work hard. I do my job. Like, just based off the application, they just assume that I'm not, though. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, what do I have to do to get another job? You know? Like, what do I have to do? Do you want me to lie on my application? So, or like what? Like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, yeah, I quit my other job. So what? That doesn't mean I'm gonna quit this one right away, you know? Like, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be at this one for a month just because I was at that one for a month. And then he was saying that they drug test. And, like, why does anyone drug test anymore? Because you can go to the store over here and buy THC legally. Like, it's, like, still illegal in Nebraska, but, like, low percentage THC, you can go buy that. Like, you can't buy the regular weed, but you can go buy buds. You can go buy weed buds. That's like low THC. You can go buy pre-rolls and vapes and stuff that has THC in it, and it will show up on a drug test. And it stays in your system for 30 days on top of that. Like, you don't stay high for 30 days. You sober up a few hours after you smoke. So, like, why does anyone drug test in 2024? Fuck Ronald Reagan. This just makes no sense. Like, why? Like, none of it makes any sense, dude. And then just, like, applications in general are just, like half of the information that you put on there, like, why do you even need this? And why do I gotta put things twice? Like, why do I gotta write the same thing twice? And, like, why do you need, like, half of the shit that's on an application to hire me? Like, why? It just, none of it makes any sense at all. And it's like, why? Why, dude? I just want a job so I can make some money. It's like, just because I quit a job doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit this job. You know? Like, sometimes you're just not a fit for the job. Or sometimes things happen or whatever. Like, or sometimes the manager is at fault. Sometimes the manager might be an asshole and they fire you for no reason. So, like, just because I got fired for no reason, then now when I put it on an application, now you just assume that I'm a bad employee or something. It's just all this extra shit that need doesn't need to exist. Like, it doesn't need to be this way. Like, you could just, like, you're just not hiring people that if you did hire them, they would be a good employee for you. Like they would work hard, and you're just not hiring them based off of assumptions or based off of whatever retarded reason that they would actually be a good employee for you. They would actually work hard, you know? So that's my rant. Vote for LCAT 2024. We're going to change the job application system in America because it's trash. So get out there and cast your votes. Don't vote for any of these baby sniffing fucking puppets. Vote for LCAT. We're gonna make some radical changes in America. So I just want to get on and rant about that because it shouldn't be this hard to get a fucking job. Like it really shouldn't be this hard to get a job. Like applying for jobs and looking for jobs is like a job is like a job in itself. And it shouldn't be this hard. You shouldn't have to bust your ass to find a job. You know? Who agrees with me? I know a lot of people probably agree with me. People just like they're just like, well, that's the way it is. But like, why though? Why is it the way it is? Because the way it is really nonsensical, and everyone knows it. But just people just keep doing it the way that it is instead of doing something different. And like business owners are literally like fucking themselves over because they could hire people that would be a good employee for them. But because it's the way that it is, and they just run with it, and it's just it's just dumb, man. This is really dumb. This whole world is just dumb and backwards and upside down. I just need everyone to fucking realize it. So vote for IllCat. We're gonna make them realize.